Picasso guitar. Do you know about this? The Picasso guitar is exceptional, yet another hybrid instrument designed by Linda Manzer for Pat Metheny. Pat is the legendary American jazz guitarist. It produces a trance-like rhythm and looks like a mix between such a luthier's raucous nightmare as well as a Picasso artwork. Harmonic and melodic combinations that would typically need many pieces are now possible with just only one. Picasso guitar, the origin. Jazz musicians are well known for being insane in music. Jazz is more of a verb than a word itself, that it's pursuing a method music as well as a desire to tear down boundaries and explore new things. Pat Metheny has been at the vanguard of this creativity. He met artisan Linda Manzer in 1984 and asked her to make an instrument with quite so many strings as workable. The Picasso guitar was discovered 1,000 hours later. The guitar's back as well as sides are constructed of Indian rosewood, while the upper part is made of German wood. Mahogany is used for the neck, whereas ebony is used for separate fingerboards. Also, they used paw abalone ornamental trim boxwood for the bridging and face pieces. The specialty of this instrument. You undoubtedly figured out that it's not your typical guitar in your home. To begin with, most standard guitars contain 6 strings. There are 42 in this specific guitar. We see a straight neck in most of the guitars. This would have 4 of them. How about the sound holes? There are 2 of them in this guitar. Even though it's impossible to tell what we tune each component of the instrument to, it appears that the bottleneck is a conventional 6-string electric guitar. A 12-string instrument neck is normally seen. However, the strings seem to be separate instead of octaves with each other as with typical 12 strings. Above should be an additional 12-string neck that curves away from either the guitar body or the strings crossing some other 2 necks in crosswise. The very last neck, which seems to be a chord, is at the lower corner of the Picasso guitar. Tuning Picasso guitar. We tune the guitar neck inside the center of it all in baritone instrument tuning, which is low C to C with much the same comparative pitch ratios as traditional guitar tuning or any other tuning instruments. Probably only Pat knows how to tune this special guitar. It features a unique technology called the wedge, which is a streamlined body design that makes the edge nearest to the player narrower than the one resting on the performer's knees. Because of its structure, the top leans back towards the player, giving the player a better aerial perspective of the threads. 42-stringed aesthetic wonder. That's really the Picasso guitar for you guys, among the most bizarre guitars ever made. It consumed 2 years for artisan Linda Manzer to construct for Pat Metheny, the jazz guitarist we are talking about. Pat had a similar concept for a long period of time but had not been able to find somebody to implement it, so he went to Manzer for an idea. Manzer built the Picasso guitar such that the top side is narrower than the bottom, hence giving the player a superior glimpse. However, tuning must be difficult for it.